please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, please. Mrs. Meltzer?
Mrs. West.
Here.
Mr. Pearl.
Here.
Mr. Cannon.
Here.
Mr. Aragona.
Here.
Mr. Gilliam.
Here.
Mrs. Meltzer here. I was told Mr. Keys is on his way.
Mrs. Meltzer, we have one item on the agenda. Are there any additions or deletions?
There are not.
A motion is in order to approve
So
the one item.
moved to approve the agenda.
Supported by Mr. Aragona?
Mr. Pearl.
Yes.
Mr. Aragona.
Yes.
Mrs. West.
Yes.
Mr. Cannon.
Yes.
Mr. Gilliam.
Yes.
Mrs. Meltzer, yes. Motion passes.
And knowing how bad traffic is right now, if you're indicating that Mr. Keys is on his way, then we will wait briefly.
We can.
Warren Cruiser, Saturday.
Well, traffic is bad this
Oh,
time
it's
of day.
horrible, horrible.
And
2.5-minute recess.
if he's indicated
Yeah.
to the clerk he's nearly here, we'll wait for
I
minutes.
totally rerouted my errands so that I could.
Can somebody
been
text him to see how?
There he is.
There he
There he
is.
is, yay.
Said almost there, so
All right.
Hi.
Did you have to run, though, all the way?
apparently
Yeah.
getting from Mount Clemens isn't as easy as it used to.
On the
Okay.
construction.
So Mr. Keys is in attendance.
Okay, very good. Mr. Keys, just so you know, we have just taken roll call, so you're now counted as here. We delayed the beginning of the meeting for you, and we approved the agenda as presented.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Any correspondence?
Just the request approval, the actual authorization to attend the conference is, this conference is 6/9 through 6/15. I have a authorization conference document that the board, the 3 full-time officials will need to sign.
Oh, I signed it.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Okay, that's fine. This is to attend a Musar High Directional Workshop. This is on behalf of the Clinton Township Fire Department, and the total estimated cost is $1,250. So we would need a motion for him to attend that because it is, this, I'll read the travel and lodge policy that we comply with. It says, all requests to attend work-related seminars and/or conferences, whether in or out of state Michigan, that do not exceed the estimated sum of $1,000. The estimated sum shall consist of registration fees, mileage and transportation costs, meals, lodging, and miscellaneous fees per seminar and/or conference shall be submitted to the township supervisor, clerk, and treasurer, herein referred to as the committee, for their approval or denial. Approval or denial to attend a work-related seminar and/or conference shall require the concurrence of 2 committee members. A request for approval to attend a conference is not a request for reimbursement for costs incurred. All requests to attend work-related seminars and/or conferences, whether in or out of the state of Michigan, that exceed the estimated sum of $1,000 per seminar and/or conference shall be submitted to the entire township board for its approval or denial. Approval or denial to attend a work-related seminar and/or conference shall require a vote of the majority of the township board. So it doesn't say may, but it says shall, which is a requirement. And this request came in prior to when the event is in 2 days, right? The 9th, is that 2 days or 3 days?
3.
And our next board meeting isn't until the 17th. So that was the purpose for hosting this. I know in the past, I recall anyway, and I could find out definitely if there is a request to do so, but I know in the past we have approved
Yes.
these after the fact, but it is in violation of our policy. We did have a discussion at Budget Ways and Means where it was motioned to host the special meeting so that we could still be in compliance with our township policy. So that's the purpose of hosting the special meeting, and that's where we're at. So at the next board meeting on the 17th, we will address this threshold, this $1,000 threshold, because increasingly more conferences are coming in at a higher threshold
They're
than
creeping over the
$1,000.
$1,000 limit.
So we'll address that. That's on the agenda to be addressed at the next board meeting. But until then, we need to stay in compliance with our township policy, and that's the purpose for it.
Mr. Chairman, move to approve the request. Support.
Moved by Mr. Pearl, supported by Mr. Keys. Yes, sir.
Yes, this is for the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens of the township, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So I think it's a great use of the money, because that seems to be your basic job, is to protect the health, safety, and welfare of the township.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Pearl.
Yes.
Mr. Keys.
Yes.
Mrs. West.
Yes.
Mr. Cannon.
Yes.
Mr. Aragona.
Yes.
Mr. Gilliam.
Yes.
Mrs. Melter, yes, motion passes.
Thank you. A motion to adjourn is in order.
So moved. Wait, public participation.
Public comment? Oh, public comment.
Okay, oh, I'm sorry, yeah. He has submitted a public comment request here. You can pass that down.
Did we have public comment on the agenda for today?
Yes?
No,
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it is.
It is on there, yeah, always.
Okay, Mr. Bichelle?
Yes, basically, there again, health, safety, and welfare of the township. I've been very concerned because I submitted quite a few questions, under the public comment rules, as required, over 2 meetings ago, and I have not received any answers. And all these items, affect the health, safety, and welfare of the township. And it's obviously, because it's supposed to be heads of the different departments, obviously there would be some answers from the police. I think the attorney would have to do some of the questions. And they're very tricky, but it's a matter of every single one of them has to do with the health, safety, and welfare of the township. And this is your basic job. So I have submitted questions today to see if maybe you changed the policy since 2001, but it hasn't been. So I'm just curious as to when the questions will be answered.
Motion to adjourn is in order.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Support.
Supported by Mr. Aragona. Roll call, please.
Mr. Keys.
Aye.
Mr. Aragona.
Yes.
Mrs. West.
Yes.
Mr. Pearl.
Yes.
Mr. Cannon.
Yes.
Mr. Gilliam.
Yes.
Mrs. Melter, yes, motion
Thank you.
passes.
Meeting adjourned.